Hello students, today we will discuss about the cue card, and the name of the cue card is describing expensive activity that you enjoy doing occasionally. The first question is what it is. Next question is who do you do it with, why is it expensive, explain how you feel. ਇਹ ਕਿਊ ਕਾਰਡ ਹੈਗਾ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਪੁੱਛਿਆ ਹੈਗਾ ਵੀ ਐਕਸਪੈਂਸਿਵ ਐਕਟੀਵਿਟੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ ਓਕੇਜਨਲੀ ਮੀਨਸ ਅਕਸਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਹੋ। ਇਹਦੇ 'ਚ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਵੀ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਮੰਥ 'ਚ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ, ਈਅਰ 'ਚ 2 ਵਾਰ, ਇੱਦਾਂ ਵੀ ਕਹਿ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਵਟ ਇਜ਼ ਇਟ, ਇਹਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਕੀ ਹੈਗਾ ਆ। ਹੂ ਡੂ ਯੂ ਡੂ ਇਟ ਵਿਦ, ਕਿਸ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ। ਵਾਈ ਇਜ਼ ਇਟ ਐਕਸਪੈਂਸਿਵ, ਇਹ ਐਕਟੀਵਿਟੀ ਮਹਿੰਗੀ ਕਿਉਂ ਹੈ। ਹਾਊ ਯੂ ਫੀਲ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ ਇਹ ਐਕਟੀਵਿਟੀ ਕਰਕੇ। ਸੋ ਫਸਟ ਆਫ ਆਲ ਵਟ ਡੂ ਯੂ ਹੈਵ ਟੂ ਡੂ, ਫਸਟ you have to answer the question what is the name of the activity. So I already have selected the name of the activity, that is scuba diving. The name of the activity is scuba diving. And with whom do you do it? So you can say I do with my friends. And the next question is why this activity is expensive. So you can explain the points like it is very expensive because you have to need to spend on the airfare, and you have to pay for the accommodation, you have to pay to the diving instructor. Okay, and so you can also say that the expenses doesn't stop here. There are still I have to pay for the air of scuba diving tank, and the fuel of the boat. Okay, and the last question is how you feel. So you could say it works as a stress buster, and you can say the best way to utilize my leisure time, and I can get away from my problems. So I already have selected some vocabs, so then I will explain the whole cue card again to you. The first word is spectacular. Spectacular ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਸ਼ਾਨਦਾਰ, ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ। ਦੈਨ ਹੈਗਾ ਆ ਸਟ੍ਰੈਸ ਬਸਟਰ। ਸਟ੍ਰੈਸ ਬਸਟਰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਟ੍ਰੈਸ ਹੈ, ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਹੈ, ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਰਾਹਤ ਦੇ ਸਕੇ। ਸੋ ਐਂਡ ਦ ਫਸਟ ਲਵ। ਫਸਟ ਲਵ ਮੀਨਸ ਮੇਰੀ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਪਸੰਦ ਕਹਿ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਸਿਗਨੀਫਿਕੈਂਟ ਮੀਨਸ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ। ਅਸਟੋਨਿਸ਼ਿੰਗ ਮੀਨਸ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ। ਇਨਸਿਗਨੀਫਿਕੈਂਟ ਮੀਨਸ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ। ਸੋ ਯੂ ਕੈਨ ਯੂਜ਼ these vocabs while explaining this cue card. So now we will start explaining the cue card, and before starting the cue card, so you can use the journal line about the leisure activities, or you can give the journal line about the expensive activities that normally people do. So shall we start now? There are lots of expensive activities that normally people perform, like scuba diving, river rafting, swimming, but here I would like to talk about my first love, that is scuba diving. I normally do it once a month, especially in the summertime. I love to do it with my friends because it works as a stress buster, because whenever I feel negative, so I love to perform this activity. So there are not a lot of scuba diving spots in my country, but I normally visit at Goa. So there is the beach, so I perform this activity over there. So it is one of the spectacular activity that I love to perform, but it is quite expensive because I have to pay for the airfare, and I have to pay for the accommodation as well as when I travel from my hometown to Goa. Along with this, the expenses don't stop there. I still have to pay for the diving instructor. Along with this, I have to pay for the air of the scuba diving tank, and the fuel of the boat. But still I love to perform it because it works as a stress buster, and it's the best way to utilize my leisure time. And I love to go into the sea and see the aquatic animals. So this is all about the activity that is quite expensive, but still I like to perform, and I hope so in the future I will perform it again.